as they arrive. Right guys, let's get ourselves going. Let's start off holding on to our stretchy band. If you don't have a stretchy band, use a towel or something long. And we're going to hold that with our arms nice and wide and just start off with some nice shoulder rolls, just loosening up our upper body. Good, nice big deep breaths, getting ready to move the body. Brilliant. Let's take those shoulder rolls the other way. Fantastic. Okay, now keeping those arms nice and straight, holding on to whatever we're holding on to, let's lift our arms up overhead and reach back behind us, relaxing behind, and then let's come back up overhead. Trying to keep those arms straight if we can. Lovely. Enjoy that nice stretch through the chest and the shoulders. Okay, let's leave the arms behind where you get the greatest stretch and just gently see if you can move that up and down. Good. And then let's reach up overhead. Let's take our legs a little wider and let's reach down to one side. Great. And then let's go the other way, really pulling ourselves down, keeping the legs straight, keeping the arms straight. Good, let's do that again, see if we can go a little further over. Brilliant. Coming back up and over the other way. Great, hold that there for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, let's chuck that band out the way. Okay, we're going to leave our feet in front of us, hip width apart. Okay, and just from here, let's take a shoulder roll forwards, take our chin to our chest, and come over one vertebrae at a time until we're reaching all the way down toward the ground. And just look back between the legs and just gently rock up and down as you use a little momentum to try and take that stretch over further. Okay. And then from there, swing around side to side, touch just behind the heels. Great. Okay, take those arms in front of the legs, nice big deep breath in. And exhale and see if you can reach a little lower than you could a moment before. And just keep that there and let that stretch slowly start to fade. Take some nice big deep breaths. Relax your neck, relax your head. Great. Okay, from here let's wrap the arms around the back of the legs. Let's take a nice big deep breath in. And exhale, try and pull your torso over. Look between your knees. And then when you're ready, we're going to try and exhale again, straighten your legs, keeping your chest nice and close to those hamstrings. Brilliant. 2, and 1. Slowly take ourselves up, nice and tall. Brilliant. Okay, standing onto one leg, let's just take one knee in and really pull that knee into the chest, trying to keep our balance, shoulders back. Good. Okay, here let's just roll the ankle one way. Great, and the other way. Fantastic. Let's lower the knee to the height of the hip. Reach across that knee and then rotate around behind you. Lots of small little movements in the foot to keep the balance. Follow the hand behind you with your eyes. Good. Relax, facing forwards. Drop the leg down. Great. Okay, when you're ready, find your balance on the other side. Knee comes up, pulling that knee into the chest. Shoulders pulled back. Brilliant. Okay. Right, from here, we're going to drop the knee to the height of the hip, reach across, rotate around, following that arm out behind you. 3, 2, 1, coming forwards, drop that down. Okay, shake those legs out, very nicely done. Okay, one leg out in front, get the front foot flat and bend the rear leg. Push the bum back and lean forwards. Reaching as far as we can, front leg is straight, both feet are flat for now. Great. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, reach deeper, keeping that front leg straight, front foot down, and then raising the toes on the front foot. Wonderful. You'll notice the stretch moves more into the calf. Brilliant. 2, and the 1, let's come up. Good, let's do the same on the other side. Front foot, both feet flat, front leg straight, bending at the hips, leaning forwards, reaching down. Nice big deep breaths as you let that stretch slowly start to fade. Wonderful. Okay, from there raise the toes of that front foot, reaching down as far as we can. For 2, and the 1. Slowly take yourself up, nice and tall. Okay, standing on one leg, we're going to get hold of the ankle and bring that heel into the bum. Try and bring your knees together, bring your shoulders back and almost try and push your hips forwards as you pull that bent knee behind you. So you're pulling that knee almost back by pulling that heel into the bum, driving the hips forwards, looking to maximize the stretch through the quad. And if we want to take that further, we can lean forwards, making sure we keep our balance, lifting that leg up behind us. Three, 2, 1. And we'll come back up, shake the leg out, stand onto the other leg, get hold of the ankle, bring that heel into the bum, shoulders pulled back and the knees together, squeezing into your glutes, pushing those hips forwards. Great. And when you're ready to take that further, we can lean over and pull the leg up. Three, 2, 1. Up we come. Relax, shake those legs out. Fantastic. Okay, from here we're going to take our legs out nice and wide. Okay, angle the toes out away from us. Send the bum back, leaning forwards and reaching down. Good work. And just slowly see if you can reach closer to the floor, or if you can reach the floor, try and put more of your body or more of your hand onto the floor as you slowly lower down. Can you get your palms or even the back of the hands to the floor? Nice big deep breaths. From here, let's walk the hands over towards one foot. And then over to the other side. Keeping those legs straight if we can. Taking those hands in a little. One nice big deep breath in. Exhale, go over a little more. Okay, here, let's see if we can take those feet away from us a little more. Really find that stretch to the inside of the thigh. Great work, hold that there. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale, over some more. 2, 1. Take those feet in a little, and then we'll come up tall. Okay, our feet are still wide, but they're maybe not quite as wide as you worked to there. We're going to keep our left foot down, bend the left knee, toes up on the right, and drop down. Enjoying that stretch through the inside of that right thigh. Take ourselves up. Great. And then down the other side. 2. And the 1. Bum back up, both legs straight, reaching down, rocking up and down, hands to the left, going a little further. Hands to the right, going a little further than before as well. Centrally. Great. And slowly take yourself up, nice and tall. Take those feet in. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to take ourselves slowly down to the floor. Let's take our feet hip width apart, standing at the back of the mat or the space you're working. I might just come down a little bit so everyone can see. Okay, from there, let's shoulder roll forwards. And chin to our chest, reaching down, trying to keep the legs straight, and then let's walk our hands away from the toes, bum up in the air, and start marching, one heel into the ground at a time. Okay, let's push both heels down, head through the gap in the shoulders, and then rock forward slightly. Release the stretch, and then again, head through the shoulders, bum up, straight legs, straight arms, and release. And again. Great. Okay, let's lift that right leg up and put the right foot on the back of the left heel, and really use our weight to stretch that left calf as much as possible. Great work. Swap those feet over. Okay. Wonderful. From here, let's walk those hands forwards, holding a press-up position, and then the right knee is going to come over to the right wrist, shin coming diagonally across the body. Relax the back knee and the back foot down. Okay, enjoy that stretch there. If you want to take that further, we can drop down to our forearms and just slowly sink your torso over as much as you can, enjoying that stretch into the glute. Nice big deep breath in, and exhale and try and go over some more. See if you can wiggle that back leg back by 1 centimetre. See if you can extend those arms forwards a little more. Great. Slowly rock your body weight over side to side. And as you rock out to that right side, you'll notice the stretch gets a little sharper. Good. Okay, feel free to stay as you are. If you want to make this a little more of a challenging stretch, we can take the right fist in front of the right shin. We can then bend the rear left leg, pull the heel into the bum, shoulders pulled back. And then here, only if you're feeling balanced, you could extend and reach forwards. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Drop that leg. Let's tuck the toe, bum up, march the heels. Great, and then press up position, left knee towards the left wrist. Relaxing that back knee and the back foot down. Sink down onto the forearms. Enjoy the stretch there. Good, nice big deep breaths. And see if you can slowly walk the torso out. Good work. Extending those arms as much as we can. Nice big deep breath in. Exhale as you go over further. And start rocking over out to the left to take that stretch just a little more. Wonderful. Okay, from there we can take the torso up and plant the left fist in front of that left shin. Bend that rear leg. Pull the heel in toward the bum. Shoulders pulled back, looking ahead. And if you're feeling balanced and stable, we can extend and reach that arm forwards. 3, 2, and 1. Dropping the arm down, relaxing that leg. Bum up into the air, marching the heels. Correct. 2, 1. Drop down onto all fours and take yourself all the way out, lying onto your belly. With your hands either side of the chest, let's push out through the palms of the hands, looking up. Shoulders pulled back, looking at the sky. And take that back down. If you want to take the stretch further, walk your hands down your body some more, and then we'll go again. Wonderful. Coming down, this time let's take our arms out nice and wide, and we're going to lift our right heel over to our left hand, or as close as we can to it. Kicking over across the body, don't worry, don't make you kick me. And then let's come forwards, and let's go for that left heel over towards the right side. Good, and then keep that going, kicking over side to side. Try to keep their palms glued into the floor. Swapping side. Good. And then leave that there. Okay, from here, let's take our head underneath, or our arm underneath the head, and reach for the ankle. Stretching the quad again, driving your hips into the floor, squeezing into your glutes. Fantastic. Release that leg, swap the legs over. Driving those hips into the floor, squeezing your glutes, 2 and the 1. Okay, from there let's drive ourselves up to all fours. Okay, from all fours let's drop the belly button, bum up in the air, look ahead. Wonderful. And then take our chin to our chest, look between the knees. Belly button up to the sky. And again, belly button going down, bum up looking forwards. Once more. Okay, let's find a nice flat back. Put the back of your right hand down, drop the shoulder and the ear to the floor. Good. Just rest that shoulder, rest that ear to the ground. Nice big deep breaths. Great. When you're ready, let's take ourselves up. Let's go the other way. Wonderful. Let's come up again. Very nicely done. Okay, from here, let's take ourselves into a kneeling position. Okay, and let's take our right leg forwards into a lunge. Okay, so from a lunge, let's first of all try and tuck the tailbone under, engage your lower tummy, and start to drive those hips forwards, keeping the shoulders back. Great. And just see if you can rock into that stretch. Exhale as you take it a little further. Do walk that foot forwards if you need to take the stretch out of the calf to allow your hip to kind of work through that maximum range of motion you've got. Then hold the hips forwards nicely. Okay, we'll lift the left arm up or the side of your rear hip and lean over to the right. Okay, we'll drop that arm down, right hand inside of the right knee, push the right knee away, twist around to your left. And then we'll come and we'll face forwards, taking the left hand to the outside of the right knee and twisting around to that right side as much as we can, 2. 1, and from there, both arms up high, shoulders back, 2, 1. Let's take our hands inside of that foot and let's try and tuck our toe under behind us and straighten that rear leg. And then lift the hand closest to the foot as you reach the ceiling. 2. And the 1. Dropping that arm down here. If we can keep our balance, we're going to try and lift ourselves up onto that one leg. Keeping that rear leg straight. Hands off the knee, shoulders back. Straighten that rear leg as much as you can for 3, 2, 1. Lower down to the floor. Relax that back knee and the back foot. Straighten your front leg. Reach forwards toward the toes. 3, 2, 1. Ease that off. Well done. Right, we'll swap the legs over. Coming into our lunge. Okay, first up, shoulders back, tucking the tailbone under, creating that engagement into the hip and pulsing into that stretch. Great work. Good, keeping those shoulders back. Excellent. Okay, let's push forwards and hold, shoulders back. Lift the right arm or the side of that rear hip and lean over to the left. Brilliant. Drop the arm down, take the left hand inside the knee, push the knee away and twist away. Okay, let's face forwards, right hand to the outside of the left knee, twist around to the left. And then facing forwards, both arms up, shoulders back. Great work. Okay, hands inside of that front foot, tucking the toe under behind you, straighten the rear leg, lift the hand nearest the foot. Up we go. Taking that arm down, keeping your balance in if we can lift up, shoulders pulled back, keeping that rear leg straight if we can. Straighten a little more, feeling the stretch into that right hip. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down, relax that back knee, and reach forwards for the front toe. Great work. 3, 2, and the 1. Let's ease off from there. Very nicely done. Okay, for this next one, make sure you've kind of got some nice soft ground underneath you, so do come sideways onto your mat if you wish. We're going to take one leg out straight, make sure this bent knee is onto a bit of matting. Okay, from there we're going to simply rock back, letting the toes point up on the end of the straight leg. Then we can walk our hands forwards and push out through the palms of the hands as you drive your hips forwards, and then come back. Working that back, lovely, coming forwards and repeating. Great work. So as you drive those hips forwards, we're getting a nice stretching through the core at the same time as the inside of the thigh and that hip. Wonderful. Okay, let's take that back and just gently ease out from there. It's a little bit of a mean one. And then when you're ready, let's get ourselves set up on the other side. Okay, coming back, lovely stuff. And then walking forwards, pushing out through the palms of the hands, driving those hips into the floor. Just work through the range you've got, go at the pace you feel comfortable. Good work. Let's go for a last one. Wonderful. Slowly take yourself out from there. Very nicely done. Okay, from here we're going to take ourselves over onto our back. Okay, lying onto our back, let's take our knees up to 90 degrees in the air. Let's take our arms out nice and wide. And just rest your head down, rest your shoulders down, and try and push your lower back into the floor. Okay, from here we're going to take both the knees over to one side, keeping the shoulders down, looking up at the sky. Great. And just rest those legs into the floor. And take some nice big deep breaths. Feel free to close your eyes. Brilliant. Okay, keeping those arms out wide. Let's lift the legs up. Pause in the middle position. Let's check our lower back is pushing into the ground, our spine is flat, and then over the other way. Keeping those arms out wide, shoulders down. Good work. Wonderful, let's come back up. Very nicely done. From here, let's straighten our left leg. And with our left hand, let's reach for that right knee and pull that leg over across the body, keeping the opposite shoulder down. Great work. Giving ourselves a nice stretch into that glute. Try and pull that knee over as far as you can before you find your right shoulder lifting off the ground. Okay, let's ease that off a little. Try and pull the knee into the chest some more, and then take it over again. So you've now got your knee further into your chest, the angle in the hip is sharper, really getting that stretch well into the glute. Okay, taking that leg up, and then from there, 2 hands onto that knee, and pull the knee into the chest. Keeping the other leg straight and relaxed into the floor. Keep your head down. Great. Okay, let's just circle that knee out wide and make a little circle through the hip, keeping the hand onto the knee. Good. And then let's circle that knee the other way. Good. Do try and keep that left hip into the floor. Okay, stop those rotations. Let's reach for the base of the shin with that left hand and create a diagonal rotation with your shin. Okay, from there we're going to try and pull that leg into the body, keeping the head and the shoulders down. Good. Stretching nicely into the glute. Brilliant. 2. And the 1. Ease that off and relax that leg. Very nicely done there. Okay, we're going to bend the left leg. Right hand to the outside of that left knee, left arm out wide. And bring that leg over to the right. Great work. Okay, ease that off slightly. Pull the knee into the chest some more. And then take that leg back over as you really increase the angle through the hip. Keeping the opposite shoulder down. Okay, coming onto your back. 2 hands onto the knee, pulling that knee into the armpit, into the chest as much as you can. Keeping that head relaxed. Okay, release your right arm and now start circling that left hip around using your left hand. Circles one way and then circles the other. Very nicely done. Okay, from there we're going to reach for the base of the shin. Pull that over, driving that leg towards us. Relax the head and the shoulders down. And as you pull that shin across, you can almost try and push the knee away. Really create that rotation into the hip. 3, 2, and the 1. Ease that off. Very nicely done. We're going to go for our stretchy band that we had at the start, okay, or our towel or whatever we were using. And let's wrap that around the sole of our right foot and try and pull that right leg over towards us as best as possible, keeping the head and the shoulders down. Good work. Let's pass this band into the right hand. Take the left arm out wide and slowly take the leg out wide to the right hand side. Brilliant. Keep that there. Try and keep the left hip and the left shoulder down. And then lift the leg up into the air, into the other hand. Reaching wide with that right arm. And take that leg over across the body. Wonderful. 2. And the 1. Let's come up. And with 2 arms, pulling that leg into the body as best as you can. And slowly relax that leg down. And swap the legs within the band, pulling that left leg over. Right leg straight and down into the floor. Relaxing your head and your shoulders into the floor. Great work. Right, from there we're going to pass that band into the right hand, left arm out wide, taking the leg over and across the body over to the right. And we'll try and come up into the left hand, right arm out wide, and out to that left hand side. Good, keeping the right shoulder down, the right hip down. 3, 2, 1. We'll take that leg back up, pulling that in for 3, 2, and 1. Ease it off, relax. Okay, we're going to sit up onto our bum, straighten both our legs out in front of us, shoulder rolls back, and then when we're ready, we'll reach forwards as far as we can towards the toes, dropping the head through the gap in the shoulders. Great. And taking it back up nice and tall. Let's flip ourselves over onto our front, bum up into the air, and we can just march those heels into the ground once more. And then we'll walk our hands back towards the toes, rock up and down, swing around side to side, arms in front, slowly take yourselves up, nice and tall, shoulder rolls back, lovely, take your arms out nice and wide, rise up onto your toes, reaching high, 2, and the 1, shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Give yourselves a nice big round of applause. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that. This is Dom, another one of the team at the Run Buddy. I hope you had a nice stretch and have a lovely rest of your week.
Great, thanks everyone. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you.
Thanks
You're
everyone.
very
Bye-bye.
welcome. Well done, Marion. Well done, Erica. Have a lovely week.
Bye-bye.